Hi, I'm Sonia, intuitive Empress. This is a collective reading, tarot reading. Don't try and force the crown to fit. It might belong to a different king or queen, and know that it can be flipped around because it's a universal crown. So only take what resonates and leave the rest with someone else, and know that it can be flipped around with the person you're dealing with. Please be careful of scammers. I will not reach out to you for a paid reading. You have to reach out to me first. Message me through my Facebook, my email, or my website. Anywhere on any of those, please. And I'm just happy to talk to you, so just reach out and don't feel, committed to whatever. Just do whatever, okay? Also like, subscribe and all that stuff. I'm not really bothered, whatever you do, but just happy to have you watching. I love doing these readings, and hopefully you're having a great week. This is like Mr. German Tarot by Heidi, Darras and Lara Moore, and Gilded Tarot by Pamela Coleman Smith. This is a collective reading for Libra. Yay! Welcome, Libra. Oh, it's so cool to have my Libras. I love being a Libra. And always very balanced and very equal people. Let's see what we have for you. It looks like it's going to be interesting. So it looks like you're moving forward from something. This is moving into calmer waters. Things are getting more balanced. This is like bridge over troubled waters. Definitely some sort of balance. Looks like you're moving forward into swifter times. Things are moving faster. This is actually you focusing on your work, and things are starting to take off. Things are really getting exciting and like hasty. This could be some sort of communication coming in. Somebody here wants to come in and move into calmer waters, but it looks like they maybe wanted to come in and put some work in. Maybe you're focusing on your work and you're actually just starting to build momentum. Things are starting to move nice and smoothly, and things are going to be exciting for you. The challenge is, this is a new cycle. This is a positive new cycle. This is a great thing. This is actually something exciting. This is actually soulmate as well. So we're moving into a new cycle, and there's a soulmate as well coming in. They could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They could be feminine, or this could be you, where you're looking very beautiful. This is you really looking so abundant. This person is really nurturing and loving. There's a soulmate coming in towards you in this new cycle, and you are very nurturing and very loving. It looks like this is our character. This is our Libra. Very abundant and amazing, looking so beautiful there, sitting there on his throne. He or she, you don't have to be a female, but it looks like this is feminine energy. Something is exciting. Something is exciting. Distant past, we had the sort of truth. It looks like you've seen the truth of things in the distant past, and you've had to cut out some people, possibly. You've had to make some changes. This is you speaking your truth, chopping out whatever's not serving you. Oh, look, 2 new beginnings. So you had a passionate new beginning. This has been a new, sort of truth where you've seen the truth of things. You move forward into something new, but then you're in a bit of a daydream as well. So you had too many choices. You didn't know what to do. So it's like passionate new beginning, and it's like seeing the truth of things, but you've been in a daydream. You're still kind of like an illusion. You're kind of like thinking, oh dear, look at all these cups. What should I choose today? You need to make a decision. Looks like you've had to make a decision. Maybe you've had a passionate new beginning and some sort of new beginning in the distant past. And now it's like, then you've also had some daydreams. You're needing to daydream a bit. Sometimes it's good to daydream. Sometimes it's good to wake up too. Recent past, this is actually somebody, maybe there was breadcrumbing. Maybe you had someone that wasn't giving equally. It looks like you're wanting to have equal give and take. But it's also somebody here that has rushed in. So someone's rushed in. They've kind of like been impulsive. Maybe they kind of been, coming in and love bombing and but then also breadcrumbing. So this is breadcrummy, Lincoln, whatever. What is it? Rushing in and love bombing, breadcrumbing, stuff like that. So you're really wanting someone that's not so impulsive. Someone's rushed in here impulsively, and it looks like you're having to heal. You've been healing. You've been going within and healing. This is you. Maybe you've become a star of your show. This could be that you're really standing out and looking awesome. But it's also some sort of tower. So there's some sort of shocking event that's happened recently. Probably a shocking change. Some sort of shocking, ending. Which is, the spirit sometimes brings down the tower. Where, often when there's, when something's being built on faulty foundation, they'll bring down this tower and there's a shocking event. Something sudden change, which is much needed. So there has been some sort of events happen recently. So this is your thoughts. Your thoughts are about a new positive cycle, but it looks like you've had some sort of karmic cycle. You've gone around and around in circles. This has been heartbreaking as well. So there's been a lot of heartbreak you've been dealing with. Possibly a third party, somebody who has been, you know, involved with other stuff. Other things were more important, and it's kind of kept you on a merry-go-round. Other things, you know, third party could be family, friends, you know, other things that got in the way of this connection. And it could be that you've, this person has kept you as an option. So that could be what this distant past was. You were in options. This is options, so something is happening here. Toxic situation. We've had a toxic situation, and now you're becoming very strong. So this is actually something you've been attached to, which has not been good for you. It's been very heartbreaking, and now it's like a new cycle wanting to begin. And you need to be very strong. This is also Capricorn energy, as well as Leo. So this is actually, you need to be very strong to decide to move into this new cycle. It's a positive new cycle. The devil's under the wheel, and it's turning. The wheel's turning in your favour. Stuff is starting to move. You need to keep away from this toxic energy, this heartbreaking stuff, you know. So it's a positive new cycle that's starting. So you need to just make some decisions about moving forward or whatever. Because in the future here, this is third party. Celebrations. It's looking like celebrations, looking at these cards. But it looks like there could be... It may be you healing from this third-party situation or whatever this situation is. There could be a lot of talk as well, you know, going on about, you know, about you, whatever you're doing. It could be that there's a lot of gossip or whatever, but it's also maybe letting your hair down with the, you know, friends and, you know, having some good times. Celebrations, because we also have this beautiful union card. So this is actually coming together, having some great celebrations, times, and, you know, really just celebrating and, you know, having a great time here. And this is also you being at a crossroads. So this is actually celebrations, coming together, union with somebody, maybe friends, coming together with, you know, old friends, and also being at a crossroads. This is also, yeah, really needing to make some decisions. But it looks like there's some sort of union and celebrations coming together for the future. That's kind of cool looking. So this is your fears. You're fearing about somebody who's watching you. You're thinking somebody's watching. They've been immature. They could be somebody a bit younger, someone you've known that's kind of been just immature, and you know that they're watching you. But it's also that this person is the breadcrumber. So the breadcrumber from the past, possibly, that has, you know, coming back and watching you and wanting to come in. You're fearing this person coming towards you again because, you know, they're wanting to come and speak some truth maybe. And you're kind of fearing that this person's coming in to give you more breadcrumbs. So it looks like you're focusing on your work as well, because you're doing so well. You're worried this person's coming in to offer more breadcrumbs and they're watching you, but it looks like you're doing very well. Focus on your work. Just keep focusing on yourself, what you're doing. Other people see you as like becoming more balanced. So you're getting to a more balanced place. You know, you're kind of becoming more kind of happy with the flow that you're in. But you've been dealing with some wishy-washy. So that's kind of what other people have seen, that you've dealt with some wishy-washies. And now your ships are starting to come in. Stuff is balancing out. And that there's also this masculine energy here. So this is actually you being very attractive. You could be feminine. You could be a female or male and embody this energy, but it's masculine energy. And it looks like that you're very good looking. You could be an entrepreneur, somebody that is really doing something awesome. Your ships are coming in here. You're really manifesting something awesome because this person is very intuitive and able to manifest. This person is glowing. They could be quite good in business. They could be, you know, really starting to build something amazing. Your ships are coming in, but you've also dealt with somebody who's been wishy-washy, hot and cold, someone that comes and goes, you know, so you're starting to balance things out more and just really focus on yourself and actually building up your own kind of momentum. So you're hoping to recover from some sort of betrayal, some sort of lie, cheater, stealer, this wishy-washy person, it looks like. And also, look at this. This is some beautiful cards. So you're really intuitive. And you're also, since you're recovering from this wishy-washy and you're kind of like overcoming this betrayal, you are starting to look very beautiful. This is feminine energy. This person embodies all the queens of the deck. Somebody that is abundant, able to give birth to new ideas, new things, new, you know, like birth to babies or whatever. Just really kind of loving. So this is you like focusing on something here where you're very intuitive. You could be maybe a tarot reader or some sort of intuitive, you know, like you've got some gifts that you're kind of developing. And also this is you kind of like being awesome on your own, independent, doing so well in your garden and actually like glowing and looking very attractive and beautiful. You've tamed this bird on your hand like you've tamed in a beast. That's very cool. So the outcome here is, this is you waiting. You're doing a little bit of waiting. You're kind of like seeing the truth of things and you're sort of like looking around, surveying. You're sort of in a time of suspension where things are starting to build. So you're building up on something. You manifested something here and it's starting to come in. So you're just waiting for, you know, momentum to build and things are starting to come in and you're manifesting something amazing. So you're just kind of like watching stuff kind of happen, but you're kind of like in a pause. Looks like you need to drop some burdens. Maybe there's some sort of situation you need to kind of like get rid of, drop a few things, you know, that you're kind of like maybe needing to ask for some help in that. There's also wish fulfillment. You got wish fulfillment. Be careful what you're wishing for as well, because you are calling it in here. Somebody here is a masculine energy who could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, very strong boundaries, is coming forward maybe to speak some truth here. And because you're kind of like, this person's been watching you, seeing how well you're doing. They could be very intelligent, very logical. They could be, you know, they're not very emotional, but they are logical. So they keep their emotions to themselves. They can be a little bit cutting, so they can cut out whatever it is that they need to. This could be you, where you need to cut out some people and you need to be very strong, because this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's masculine energy, so maybe you need to be in your masculine to be strong and kind of like cut out what's not serving you. You also need to take some time out to heal, do some healing. You know, this is Virgo energy. And also there's somebody here who could be watching you. So there's somebody watching you. They're coming in to speak the truth here. They need to drop some burdens first. Maybe they are wish fulfillment. Someone you manifested and they're coming in towards you to maybe speak the truth. So keep your strong boundaries, trust your intuition, and know that you're very good on your own. You're very independent and you're doing very well. So very cool. Very cool, Libra. Bye.